today. From State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, it's Week 5 of the...
So here now the Bears offense for their first drive of the game. And they'll be led out by their 8th-year quarterback.
And he's playing at a very high level here in this early part of the season. In fact, he leads the NFL in passing yards. Now, that's not always an indicator of success, but in his case, it is.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Being chased out left. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Chicago! Rome Odunze with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Bears get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And
their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He connected on his first pass of the game for a long touchdown, so we'll see what else he's got up his sleeve as they start 1st and 10 again. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. This is caught at the 20. Touchdown! Christian Watson, 65 yards. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Not even 2 minutes into this football game, already we've had 2 scores.
you know how much I like to read about teams of old, right? The teams of yesteryear. There were some teams that were known as the point-a-minute teams. Well, obviously in a 60-minute game, that's 60-plus points. But 2 touchdowns in the first 2 minutes? My calculator doesn't operate that well.
And now on the other side, they better wake up. They haven't even gotten off the bus yet. He's been sensational all year. He threw touchdown pass number 45 the last time they had it. We'll see if he can build on that number here. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Well, look at this Arizona defense. They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because guess what?
He's got a man. Complete. Still going. Touchdown, Bears. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bears have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive, his 3rd already in this first half, as he'll try again with a 1st down. They'll try and start this drive in the air. On the move to his left. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. Touchdown, Chicago! Rome Odunze 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bears continue to pull away here in this first half.
I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that, man. One play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's been unstoppable in this first half. 4 touchdown passes on the ledger already. Closing in on the all-time record in the first half, by the way, which is 6 touchdown passes as this drive starts 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. 39 yards there, a big one.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Rome Odunze on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
Okay, we need to double-check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats. But what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice, healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And right
I just said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's been utterly remarkable in this first half. 5 touchdown passes already. This could be a record-breaking performance as he'll start again on 1st down. Back to throw now in his own end zone. Firing quickly here, and it's a fumble. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And they take over already 5 yards deep into the red zone at the 15-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Chicago.
Rome Odunze
on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns.
And the Bears have taken a 5-touchdown lead.
Even though he was forced from the pocket, still able to adjust, make the long throw, and it ends with a really big touchdown.
Yeah, moving to his left. The key to everything when they're moving outside of the pocket, doesn't matter which side, making sure those shoulders get around and you get back square so you can get everything on the throw and create the big play we just saw there downfield.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's been...
Back to throw here. Eluding the pressure right. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Forced out to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown.
Rome Odunze.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Bears would extend their lead here just before halftime.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
He hit on the big one on that last drive. Touchdown pass number 50 on the season. What a year he's put together, and he'll try to build on it here, 1st and 10.
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. In motion left goes a tight end. They'll run on first down. Pearson.
And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now back to throw. Flush to his right. The 20. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. They'll set up to throw. That's complete right around the 8. Touchdown Bears. From 13 yards out.
And the Bears take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Boy, another score. This lead gets even bigger. And Charles, we haven't even hit the 4th quarter yet.
Well, forget the deficit, right? They're really not going to cut into that a heck of a lot. But how can they get out of here with some dignity? Can they get a stop or two? Can they make a play on offense themselves? Anything to start to feel better about what's happened to them here in this one.
So here are the Bears to take over on offense. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well. They'll look to throw. Oh, Odunze wide open. It's complete.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 34.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 41. He'll drop to throw.
Quick slant to Watson.
And he's taken down inside the 30. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down. They'll drop to throw.
Open man is Kmet, the tight end.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw.
To the left side into the hands of Odunze.
And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Phoenix, Arizona's the spot. Glad to have you along for the ride. Third quarter action and a 2nd and 10 upcoming. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And they'll rally and stop him short of the first down at about the 6. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A huge play there for Chicago. 44 yards.
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. Touchdown!
Rome Odunze.
37 yards.
And the Bears are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back through the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
Another drive coming up for this Chicago offense.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. Gets past one man. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Well, this has certainly turned into a showcase game for what he can do on the ground because they're just continuing to give him chances to run it, and he's earning every additional carry by putting up positive yardage on each run.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they are powering through, and they're controlling this game.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep...
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Another touchdown here in the fourth quarter, and Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
And partner, you don't make it this far into a season without a loss unless you're getting contributions from both sides of the ball and sometimes even your special teams, and that's been true today. Each side helping guide them to this late lead.
The Chicago offense set to get started. Well, CD, you and I do a lot of games together, but it is pretty rare that we do a game of this margin. I mean, this has just been total domination from start until now, and I don't think they're going to take their foot off the gas at this point.
Do you think that on the sideline, some jokester said to one of his teammates, maybe a few of them, hey, we're up 50. Why not go for 100? You think maybe that line was uttered on the sideline? I can't believe what we're seeing here. An NFL game this lopsided.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
They'll keep it on the ground. McMillan shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room.
Whoa.
It still won't go down. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
Fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was true.